Hello, we want to tell you about the difference work culture between Indonesia and Singapore.
Working hours. Many companies in Singapore have moved from 6 days to 5 days per week schedule. This is especially true for MNCs and companies engaged in white-collar work. Normal working hours are 40 until 45 hours per week. However, depending on the workload, you may end up spending more hours per week. Normally, there is half an hour to 1 hour lunch break. Overtime is not applicable to most of the professional and managerial jobs. And in Indonesia, Monday to Friday from 8 p.m. to 4 p.m. with 1 hour lunch break. So basically we work for 7 hours a day for 35 hours per week. Coming late will cut your meal allowance because you have to go back to the exact time at 4 p.m. and it means you only work less than 7 hours.
Hierarchical relationships. With Chinese making up 74.3% of Singapore's population, it is not uncommon to see most local firms being significantly influenced by traditional Chinese values. When it comes to relationships, though, this translates into a culture of hierarchy, where people in the lower level of the hierarchy system would accept their subordinate status and respect formal hierarchical authority. People seldom violate chains of command or openly question decisions by their superiors. And in Indonesia, giving a handshake is an important aspect when meeting someone for the first time inside of a workplace. The handshakes also still applies to workers who already know each other but happen to run each other. The style of handshakes in Indonesia might vary between people. The most common one is giving the least pressure while shaking hands. Seniors should also be given the first handshake when meeting inside a group.
In the traditional Western work culture, people look up to personal achievement, innovation, autonomy, and individual heroes. The individual achievement is highly valued, and any individual with greatest ability will gain the best gains in the company. Being progressive and creative will be appreciated by this culture. In Indonesia, usually the subordinate workers don't question what their boss or senior asks for them to do. The subordinate workers would follow through with the request without any talkback. The reason for this is because they want to make their leaders happy by doing what they
Singapore
want.
work culture 6 rules appropriate to every situation as opposed to abstract universal principle. Singapore is famous for having strict rules for everything. Majority of the firms don't actually want too many employees running around with too many crazy ideas. Not today want unfocused fragmentation of the core business managed by over-enthusiastic entrepreneurs. It's often took that Singapore cannot innovate because they are conditioned to be followers rather than creative idea generation. In the name of creativity, employees may often be encouraged to be as creative as possible. However, with tons of boundaries and restriction. In Indonesia, procrastination seems to be work culture that a lot of workers still do. Even though there might already be deadlines set for a particular work or project. Some workers may not immediately work on it. They would wait until the last few weeks to the published deadline to start working. This can greatly affect to the work performance as it is inefficient especially when there could be many revisions to be done.